Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. It is Friday. It's Friday evening. It's been a long old week. It's been a busy old week for me at work, and I've got a cheeky little gin and tonic here. So cheers to Friday. Ah, zero games for me as always, my friend. Thank you very much for tuning in. It is much appreciated. Let's uh, let's jump straight into this round. Just want to make sure we've got audio here. I'm not seeing anything on the screen. I think we have. Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's better. All right, you guys got. I take it you've got audio now. I am seeing audio on the screen now. I'm hoping that's all good. It's coming through on. Yeah, you're probably hearing that come through the microphone. Let's jump into this round. I think if I do this, yeah, I am seeing some movement on the actual monitor there. All right, we're playing Kovango today. I think it's Kovango Golf Club, but let's have a quick look. Let's jump straight in here. Kovango, I think it is. Let's see if that I've got the spelling right there. This is by Rohan Swanepoel, the Kovango Club. All right, so I didn't quite get the stream name quite right. It is the Kovango Club, not Kovango Golf Club. So I will correct that after the fact on the YouTube thumbnail. Just shy of 7,000 yards, firm fairways, fast greens, easiest rating, 186 plays. So as always, when we haven't reached 300, we are going to be not paying too much attention to those stroke indexes. I'm just going to turn this ring light on here just to add a little bit more light. I think that's a bit better. If that's too dull on the camera there, guys, just let me know. I can just turn the ring light up a little bit. Who's in? Seago guitarist, welcome back. Smudge, welcome back as always. Let's get this round set up. I've got my new camera set up today, which is the Razer Kio. It's got the built-in ring light, and it's an absolute beast of a camera. It's really nice, really nice. I've replaced a Logitech C920 HD Pro, purely because of the fact I had a massive big ring light up there and a camera down here. And what this does is it just compacts everything into the one unit, which is the ring light and the camera all in one. Alright, we've got the Kovango Club. Let's choose the course conditions. Wind I've already done. I don't know what I'm doing. Lost my mind. It's Friday. Tees, we're playing the back tees. We are playing pin set number 1. He said to steer clear of pin set number 4. So we're going to do that. We are going to create match. Does anybody want to jump in? I will give you guys a minute to jump in if you fancy jumping in for a round. I'm quite happy if somebody wants to join in. Dan, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining in once more. I did see that you posted up a new course today, so cheers to that. Alright, so if anybody wants to jump in for a round, please do let me know. I will start in about 40, 30 seconds, something like that. Yeah, I'm going to make some changes up here. I'm probably going to move this Lego bit here. That's a friend's Lego kit there, which is not really visible on the camera. So I've got some other bigger Lego pieces that I'll probably put up here. Dan saying, I would, Tim, but just walked in and got a lovely G&T in my hand. What, a little bit like this? A little bit like this, Dan? Nice. That's okay, mate. That's okay. No worries at all. Let's begin this round. Let's do it. The good thing is that you guys can always, if you are friends with me on PlayStation, on PS4 with Tango 7 Gaming, what you can do is you can always
Hello there,
add my
John here,
ghost ball in.
welcoming you to the Golf Club.
Right,
And I'd like to be the first to thank you for joining us here today. Let's get down to that first tee right now. Let's see what you can do out there.
Thanks, John. All right, so I was playing around in my PGA Tour career after I played around yesterday, and I thought I'd just add in the commentary just for a little bit of effect. I forgot to switch it off, but let's see who we've got. We have got, never got on with gin. Whiskey was the beverage of choice for me, and when I used to drink, and rum. Not at the same time, obviously. I'm a big whiskey drinker. I just find this is really nice to drink as a sort of a end of the week drink. But I do like to sit down with a nice short whiskey in the evening. Rohan, welcome to the stream. We are playing your course, my friend, so welcome. Jared, I had the craziest start of a round last night. Eagled a par 4, then doubled a par 4, and then had a hole in one. That is a crazy start. Very, very crazy start. Hey Lee, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Nice to see you. Alright, let's get this round underway. Let's see what Rohan's created for us here. So Rohan, I take it you've created a few courses. Is this what sort of number course is this? Is this one that is this your first, second, third? I think you've created more than one, so I don't believe this is your first one. Do you want to give us an idea of how many you've created? So for those of you that don't know, that early 1981, that's actually in the chat in the live stream at the moment, he has got a channel on YouTube. By all means, have a go and have a look at it, guys. Lee posts videos really regularly. He's been on the ball from pretty much from day one, and he's never let up. So by all means, go and check out his channel. He does some really interesting stuff on there. Some playthroughs with creators. He does course playthroughs. He does all sorts of great stuff. So go and have a look at his channel. Let's have a quick look. Right, Rowan hasn't answered the question as yet, so we'll leave it with him for a minute. 177, so the greens aren't too wickedly fast. Right. I'd imagine this is some, I don't know, it looks very, I was going to say it looks deserty, but there's a lot of water on here. Is that the Kovango river that's running through here? Got some nice retaining wall work there. A couple of little tears in the retaining wall as you do the flyby there, but you can't really get away from that. You can see them just filling in as you move down. The course is relatively easy, but you can get tricky with bad tempo. Playing well, yeah. Now that I'm back on PlayStation, it is going much better, thanks, Lee. I suppose Lee's the one to ask about 2K21. I mean, he's probably the one that's going to give us not the most insight, but he's likely to have more insight than most. That's a nice approach. That's really nice. I like that. Really nice retaining wall work there. Really tricky to attack that on a par 5, but yeah, great creation there. What's your thoughts, Lee? Are you looking forward to 2K21? So yeah, that's where the pro clubs will struggle to reach the green in 2. But I'm all right with that. I don't mind that, actually. You know, coming into a green that's small like that with a hybrid or a wood or a long iron, to get it to hit the green and then stop it's always going to be tricky. So I'd much rather lay up. Right, so it should be a fairly straightforward tap-in. I do like that water you got going on in the background there. Really nice rock work there, Rohan. Right, 2 under through 2, going along nicely so far. Oh, what a great looking hole. I suppose that's the only thing with the water there, is that when you put a long stretch in like that, it can actually just look like a plain old strip. That's the only downside to it. There, you can see that there. That just sort of emphasises my point. It just looks like one strip of water. You can see it's got a line that goes down the middle of it, and I don't even really know how you get past that, whether you create it out of smaller chunks. So Lee says, I'm really excited about PGA Tour 2K21. Lots of improvements, but also concerned about how easy it looks. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually. I mean, Lee, what do you know about the options with regards to difficulty? Is there any difficulty settings? I mean, the guys seem to think the general consensus is that the difficulty settings is going to be determined by the clubs that you've got in your hands. Is that, do you know anything more than we do? I feel for the designers, there's been no information regarding the designer side of the game. Yeah, I was saying that the other day. I mean, that's probably the least that we've actually seen is regarding the designer aspect of it, which is probably, you've probably got a fair split down the middle between designers and players. You know, you've got a very, very strong 50-50, whereas, you know, when you were looking at the EA Sports games, the Tiger Woods games, it was 100% players. You know, there was no design aspect. But you've got people that play the game, and then you've got creators, and then you've got creators and players that sit in the middle. That's a very, very small portion. And then you've got the creators that tend not to play as much as the players. So it's yeah, I'm surprised, and I think that's to do with the 2K involvement. I think that they are less focused on the designers and more focused on gameplay. But I think that's years and years of being involved in games, you know, 2K sports games like NBA and the likes. If you stretch out one waterfall, the water flow is just a bit too quick for that section for my taste, so blended a few. Alright. I agree about the designers. For what they bring to the game, they should have been near the top of the list. I mean, let's be honest. If we were to rely on the inbuilt courses, we'd have a game like the EA Sports games. There's no denying. It would be like an EA Sports games. EA Sports game where you were restricted to what was available out of the box. The designers are the ones that actually keep great courses like this coming. Without them, we would be restricted to playing a dozen courses, and that's it. That didn't move at all off that slope, which is really surprising. I thought that was going to move off the slope and hit the front of the green, and I was hoping it was going to roll up, so I didn't play that one well at all. To my knowledge, the club you pick is going to determine how difficult your swing playing will be. There's only one swing difficulty. And I think, is that what prompts you saying you're worried about how easy the game is going to be, because of the fact that there is no difficulty setting? I fear the only difficulty setting will be what age you decide to turn off II, green grids, power bar, etc. Yeah, it's a difficult one. That it really is a difficult one. I like the fact that you can change it up and it becomes harder or easier depending on the club choice. Well, the club set choice, master, pro, beginner, for example. I'm intrigued to it. It is definitely a real choice when you get on the fairway where you're actually going to play the ball, because you play this too far left, you're going to have that tree in the way. So it is really, really good how you've done this. Really, I mean, again, fantastic retaining wall work there. I'd recommend guys go out and play this course. It's a treat. It really is a treat. I might drop this down actually. That's 115. Slight tailwind. Downhill lie. I could come up short, but on the other hand, it could be smack bang on the green. Like that. I mean, I've only really, I mean, let's be honest, I've toyed with the designer. I am by no means a designer in the leagues of Arctic Fury and Chris and Andre and all those guys. You know, those guys, they dedicate hundreds and hundreds of hours to it, and I really do take my hat off to those guys, because they really do invest hours of their lives into this, and it's evident. It's fantastic. It really is. Yeah, of course you can, Lee. Of course you can, mate. No bother at all. No bother at all. There we go. Oh, shit. There goes my coaster. Right, short par 4. Probably reachable with the master clubs, this one. But there we go. That's another classic example of what I was saying a minute ago. You know, you have to think about where you want to play this shot. If you try and squeeze that through, the likelihood is you're going to end up off here or in this bunker. Master clubs, you could probably go for that straight off the bat. I'm going to see if I can just put this in a position where I can get a nice cheeky little flop shot onto the green. Can't see anything in the. I can't see any link in there, Lee. I don't know why it's not showing up. Thanks, Seago. Appreciate it. Cheers, Rohan. Alright, we've got 49 yards. This is a tricky one, actually. If I fully loft this, it could go a bit long, actually. A fully lofted 55 pitch normally goes about 52. It's gone 50, that's okay. Did you notice the 9th fairway was a green? I didn't know. I haven't got to the 9th yet, so I'll have a look at that. Oh! Dirty that one was. Alright, hole number 8, par 5, 541 yards. Playing slightly less at 535. Nice sort of winding, snaking fairways here. Really, really good. Now, distance-wise, this should be reachable for me with the Pro Clubs in 2. Wanted to try and get this right up this tight to this left-hand side, so I'm not playing over as much water. Let's have a look. Are we going to be able to go for this? Yeah, I think that's doable. I do think that's doable. Needs a bounce. Needs a bounce. Alright, we're on in 2. Will we see a -10 or more today? Ooh, I think we're on for it. Right, gents, family quiz on Zoom. Great stream, great. You're welcome, Lee. Thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in tonight, mate. And yeah, hope to speak to you soon. "32 feet. Have I hit that too hard? Yes, I have. Way too hard. Oh, no. So that was for eagle. This is for birdie. So I haven't left myself an easy one for birdie. Let's be fair. Yeah, that's terrible. That's a 3-putt par. I'm not going to get into double figures playing a par 5 like that. Damn it. Really shouldn't have put that eagle attempt way past the hole. Right, let's have a look at this 9th fairway. So you reckon this 9th fairway's a green? Is it? You can't tell, mate. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Right, this is playing 101, but on a wicked uphill slope. That said fairway there. That's got to be one of my favourite shots, that is. The lob wedge. Full power. And that wasn't the lob wedge, was it? That was the sand wedge, that was. Right, 6 under through 9. Let's see if we can take this to double figures. Right, that's strange. Give me 1 second, guys. Just want to. Yeah, I love it when it hits the flag stick. It's great. The only problem is that you very seldom hit the flag stick and it drops into the hole. Yeah, so far so good. No red numbers on the card. Another great looking hole. Look at this, guys. Really, really great. It looks very, very natural. Very, very natural. That rock work and the water. It looks really, really good. no reason why we shouldn't hit double figures today, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. I was playing on my PGA Tour career, as I said. I was 2 under par through 3. And then I ended up getting a double bogey on a par 3. I ended up hitting it in the water. So anything's possible. 149. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it could be said, and this isn't sort of getting ahead of myself here. When you're playing well, it can appear as though the course is easy. I don't think it is particularly easy. Bear in mind, I've got low wind on here as well, so I think with some tough winds, these narrow bits of fairway you got will make this course an awful lot tougher. I think I've made it easier for myself with the low winds. Plus, I am striking it pretty well today. Held his own on the Predator. Jesus. I had so many red numbers on that course. This is a par 5, 274. So Rowan's saying 12 and 13 are his favourites. This probably is not going to be reachable for me, I don't think, unless I can get a bit of a stinger going here. Needs a good run out to get 270 yards. I'm not even going to get the green in picture. No, it's a good 20 yards short. Fast. Terrible. Ah, thank goodness it's a par 5, but it's a wasted opportunity on a par 5, that is. Wasn't dialed in on that flop shot. That's probably the worst flop shot I've played. Fast, both on the back and the downswing. You can forgive yourself a fast on one of them, especially on the backswing, but when you get 2, it's not great. Another great looking par 3 here. I remember somebody actually showed me once, and I can't remember who it was. You know this bit on the edge of the bunker here where you get this different texture? Somebody actually showed me or told me how to actually fix that, and I can't remember what the fix was. But you can get rid of that that line round the bunker. But I can't remember what the fix was, and I can't remember who told me, to be fair. So that is playing 167. I was going to say, I think that's going to come up a bit short. Oh, go on, get in. Nice. Alright, I'm going to stop putting it on that coaster. Right, 9 under. We're on the cusp of double figures. Right, we've got a nice little ravine dissecting the fairway here. shouldn't come into play. And the ball should come back round to the left-hand side with the slope of the fairway. Just came round a little bit. That's good, that is, and that's going to give me a nice... Wanted to keep it on the right because that's going to give me the best angle on this flag. Alright, we need to move that over a bit because of that slope. 150 yards, slight tailwind. That did move off the slope. It is looking good. That's going to be about 9 feet. 10 feet. Oh, I get it right so many times, but not that time. Alright, that's the double figures. That's the double figures. No red numbers on the scorecard. It's been a while. I've got 4 holes to go though, so anything's possible. Hole number 15. 419 yards. This is a nice looking golf hole. I do like the banks on the fairways. I do really like that feature. Yeah, this is a nice looking golf hole. This is very, very realistic, this one. Oh, get up there. That's going to come up short. Right, at least it... I was going to say, at least it's not rolling off the green. It's not. At least you... you have got a false front on there. I just happened to miss it. Alright, that is a great putt. Hey Ariel Atom, welcome to the live stream. Have I missed anybody? No, I don't think I've missed anybody. Alright, 16 is a tough one. Alright, let's check this 16th out then. 488 yards, par 4, stroke index. Okay, let's forget the stroke index. So this one's a tough one, and I think that's probably due to the distance. I want to try and keep this down the left hand side just to open the green up a little. Look at the retaining wall, man, all around that little lake on the left hand side there. Cheers, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words there. 175. Let's loft up this 6th iron. Let's have a look at the green. Okay, if we go right, it's going to come down the slope. There's a wicked false front on this, so we do not want to be short. A little bit left. Longer iron into this one. As I say, if we go right, we're okay. Because it's going to come back round to the left. It's a little further away from the flag than I wanted to. 18 feet, slightly downhill. It's moving both ways, so I'm going to hit this dead straight. Oh, and it just turned right at the end. Right at the end. As it ran out of juice, it just moved off to the right. We pick up a par though, so that's good. 2 holes of that, or one of those sort of little island or peninsula greens that you've got. No bunkers round this one, which is quite nice because it doesn't need it because of this little is this water down here? I mean, I see there is water there, but you don't want to end up in that cabbage down there, that's for sure. Alright, 156, 159 that's playing. That wind is slightly behind. Coming off the left. Hit it nice and straight. Is it going to hold its line? Looks good from distance. Yeah, just needs to slow up a wee bit. Tricky little putt though, tricky little putt. 11 feet. Turn, turn, turn. I did push that a little bit, looking at that swing line. I did push it a little. That might be why it seemed to go straighter than what I thought it was going to. That's alright, we're in for par. One hole to go. Par 5, so we're on for a, what is this, 35, 30, 71, 459. We're on for a 59 if we can birdie this last hole. So here we get to see those lovely retaining walls down on the edge of that lake there. Look at that, all of the planting in the middle there as well. Really nice stuff. 5-7. It's playing 5-4-4, so hopefully we can get there in 2. Let's see. We're in the fairway off the tee. Ooh, getting there in 2 means we're going to have to go over the water unless the fairway slopes round to the green. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. No, we're not going to get there. We're not going to get there. And there's a slope up to the green, so no chance on that one. That's definitely a Master Clubs hole, that one. For 2 anyway. Yeah, shoot 59 and par 2, par 5s. It's almost criminal, isn't it? Mind you, I've still got to get this in. Oh, I've left myself a tricky putt. I could end up parring this last par 5 as well. I have. Oh my goodness me. What is it with me and the par 5s today? So we're not going to get the 59. We are going to manage a bogey-free round. It should come up as an achievement on here. Not an achievement, but fairways in regulation round. First round, and we should get a bogey-free round as well. It didn't come up there. I thought it would. Alright, 11 under, 6 under on the front, 5 under on the back. But as you can see there, number 8, par 5 parred. Number 12, par 5 parred. And number 18, par 5 parred. The only par 5 that I managed to birdie was the second hole. But, hey Shane, welcome to the live stream. Unfortunately, you come in right at the back end of the live stream, my friend. I'm just about to go offline. Fairways in regulation, 100%. So tidy off the tees today, really tidy. Greens in regulation, nice and high as well. Putts per hole, less than 1.5. So that's right in my wheelhouse. That's where I like to be. A round of 60, 11 under par. Love the course. Love the course, Rowan. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. And once again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's not because I shot 11 under par. It's because it was thoroughly enjoyable to play. You know, it had some tough holes in there. But it wasn't frustrating. There wasn't repetition. It was really, really enjoyable to play. And I would recommend, guys, to go out there and give it a go because it's definitely worth a play. So that's the Kovango Club done. I'm not sure what's next on my list, but please do tune in. I'll try and get on tomorrow and Sunday. It's always difficult over the weekends, and that's why my times on the schedule for the weekend are always tentative. If I'm not on over the weekend, I'll definitely be back on Monday. But have a great weekend, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've seen a couple of new names in the chat today. So if you did enjoy the live stream, please do hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, guys, take care. Have a good weekend. Bye now.